Outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And again, another basket there from Boss. And it's 8 points for Boss. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with it.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Boss, no good. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Hawks. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
The Thunder leading by 3. Down low, here's Holmgren. In the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Outside, White. Pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. Still without a basket. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
To the middle. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. With the shot. And Boston with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Boston.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And that one's good. Tatum.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
And there's the call on ball. Celtics leading by 3 on the floor for Boston. We've got Holiday. Achua is out there with Tatum. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Tillman in at the center, locking down the middle.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Holmgren, that's pretty easy for a guy that long to get up and throw it down.
Now here is Holiday. Defense is right there. Achua kicks to Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 3.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
Pass to Furphy. Shoots the 3. It's not going to go for him. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. Holiday looking over the floor. To the left side wing. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Boss. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Here Here's Fontecchio. Boston again missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping ball, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Boss, in that last matchup against Indiana, was terrific. He dropped in 55 points, and as we've come to expect, controlled the glass all game. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. Celtics making a switch here. The Thunder have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis. Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding them.
To the inside. And that one is stuck right through.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Outside Holiday takes a 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Back to Tatum. A 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Ross gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So it's the Celtics now. It's a 5-point game. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum to end the run. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is checked in for Topic. Then for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown comes in for Achua. And Derek White subbed in for Drew Holiday. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Spencer's checked in. Celtics trail by 5. And here's Brown. He's coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Here's Boss. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Outside, White. Back to Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got 4 rebounds in this game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
Inside. Here's Boss. Rebound, Boston. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Williams against Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise, just 1 of 7 from the field.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, Boss.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Celtics trail by 5. White with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Pritchard. Porzingis with the ball. And Spencer pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Good on the triple.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Boss passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Caruso. No scoring in this one. With Samart. Basket good. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Outside, White. Pass to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Caruso. And it's Brown missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the paint. Boss hits the bucket. Boss has got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
White inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And it's in there. White's got 8 points. Pass to Boss. 3 seconds left. Porzingis with the block. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Thunder leading by 8. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at the Paycom Center right after this.
Get ready for the fan and court shot. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings.
Think for Oklahoma City. They're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised about how they're playing. This team is loaded. And
talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball to Shaq Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Boss has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's Pritchard. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Boss is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the lineup of the game for Oklahoma City. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player.
And he has been battling some serious demons at the line tonight. Good to see him finally come through on that trip.
Pritchard passes to White. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 5. White wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. White's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Brown outside. From outside off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have called it for him.
Dort passes to Boss. And the shot goes in. And that's 31 points for Boss.
And he'll take it right into the T2B without thinking twice about it.
Outside, White. 90 seconds now into the second half. From deep. Dort grabs the miss.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Boss. The second effort. And finally they hit one. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
To the middle. Right side, White. It's stolen by Dort. One-on-one fast break. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Pritchard. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. The three from Tatum. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Ball's knocked loose. It's White on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Boss. Rebound Boston. White with it. Now defended by Boss. Back to White. Pass to Tatum. To end the drought. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
The Thunder with another miss. Celtics trail by 13. Now Brown. Tatum looking around. High arcing shot and no good. Excellent D there from Williams.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backcourt thus far.
Tatum against Williams. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Well, Tatum has so many tricks and so many ways he can try and beat you.
Outside Williams. Here's Boss. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. White with the defensive effort. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's Brown with the drive. And there's the call on Boss. That's foul number 2 for him. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies. Just a little bit.
Checked in for Oklahoma City. Drew Holiday is checked in for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 3. On the floor for Boston. Achua is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Holiday. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. Thunder shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Down low. Here's Boss. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Now, here's Tatum, defended by Boss. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Topic. The Thunder leading by 5. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Fontecchio passes to Achua. Fontecchio sets a screen. Outside Holiday. Pass to Tillman. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by Furphy. Here's Boss. Covered by Achua. Boss, no good.
Get no fucking foul.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Achua. A dunk by Achua.
These bigs can really put some force on the rim. Achua falls directly in that category.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. With the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Holiday, the pass to Fontecchio. Here's Tillman. Tatum on the wing. To the inside.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Dort's checked in. And a change for the Celtics. Walsh is checked in. Here's Achua. Pass to Tatum. Four on the clock. To the paint. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Drew Holiday.
Pretty sure the defense thought they had him cornered. They didn't. Drew Holiday hits him with a big shot there as the shot clock winds down.
Here's Boss. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Boss has got 39.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Walsh. Fontecchio with it. Misses the three.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And here is Achua. Tatum down low. Defended by George. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Drew Holiday.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Yet another bucket.
Once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into 3rd all-time for most 40-point games in a single season. Brown feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's inside. Boss. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good. And now it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Here's Pritchard. No good off the back of the rim. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 8 to the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Porzingis sits the pick for Tatum. And they get it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Brown against Dort. It's to Porzingis. Latrey cranes it from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
Here's Boss. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Now Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Here's White. Off target with his 3. Oklahoma City lead by 12. Holmgren trying to get open, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on White.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transitions. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Drives to the hoop. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 47 points.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Round kicks to Tatum. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
The Thunder with the lead. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Boss. That's his third foul of the game. Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. Brown with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's the kind of in-your-face defense that's setting the tone for SGA and the rest of his team.
Boss gets the bucket.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Thunder.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
I've definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a two-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Boss.
And this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And the Thunder with the possession here. They're leading by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. He's feeling it. Rebounded by the Celtics. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
A three from Porzingis. Dort grabs the miss. Shoots from 12. And another one falls.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time. And stolen by White. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for...
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
This is Joe.